Hello, everyone. How are you? He's having a good week? Is COVID still avoiding you all? Hopefully, like me too. Thank the heavens. So poor Jeremy is here. He's here. I don't know how I have him. Oh, by the way, do you see the background? Let me get Jeremy in here real quick, and then I'll talk to you about the background real quick. Hello. Jeremy, how are you?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound good. Is this the real mic or the iPad?
It's the real mic. Don't jinx it.
I'm not going to say a word. His mic was going off and on, off and on. But did you see the background that I have here? Here. It used to be, I have a very hard lighting problem where if I light too much, I look dark. If I lighten me up, the background, I get bright and I look like I have a problem. So what I had to do was brighten up the background, but it looked like my friend Tony Casanova said Carol Ann was coming through the thing. So now I just put a little green screen there, and it looks like I have something going on there.
It's magic.
Mary, the reason he's poor Jeremy is poor Jeremy didn't have electric last time, and this time we thought we didn't have a microphone, but we can't jinx it. So if the mic hears us talking about it, it's going to, yeah. Jessie Pizzula is here. She's never here. She just called me. She bothers me on Tuesday at 8 o'clock only. She doesn't call any other time except Tuesday at 8 o'clock. So I figured we would do music interview. But let's start with interview quickly first.
Let's do it.
Okay. Now, the thing. First of all, tell me, how did you always love Disney?
Yes, as every kid, I grew up in the '80s. Pretty much, we grew up with the movies. I never went to Disney World until '95 for the very first time.
Okay.
I was 18, and I didn't go again until 2010 for my honeymoon with my wife. And ever since that time, we've been obsessed.
Okay. If you have a gain on that mic, I don't know if everybody else. You sound good, just a little low, and I'm scared.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I make you not touch it? Okay. Don't touch it then. Good.
Yeah.
Don't touch it, because then we'll hear the music. Good. Okay. All right. So then, did you ever do Disney music before, or was this like a new thing that happened?
I always played Disney music when I was playing things. I never put it out there until this whole quarantine happened.
And then all of a sudden you had Goff stock, which I'm going to put this up because
that was brand new for quarantine. So if any good came out of quarantine, if you want to call it good, it was Goff stock.
we all kind of rebirth ourselves. Sage Starkey, my friend, just came up with that. I think that's what he called it. Yeah, but so there are some good things that came out of this whole quarantine, and I think it's taking things for granted. I think I don't take things for granted anymore. Like now when I go to the Magic Kingdom and I see one character, I'm like, oh, thank God. So
right. And I just watch people live on YouTube going to the parks, and I'm like, oh my God, it's so special.
See, so I think we got spoiled. We thought this is never going to go away, and then it went away.
And the world shut down, and we had to reboot.
Yeah, so I don't know. Mary Wells doesn't like my rebirthed. I don't know. Maybe she does. Maybe she likes it. So yeah, this is like a mini Goffstock / interview. What I do want to talk about is there's something else you do other than music that is quite amazing. It's for a select few people. It's not mass produced, and it's these amazing foam 3-dimensional signs of Disney.
Yeah. I've.
Is that how you would
thing
describe
that
it?
started with quarantine. Actually, that was probably new in the last month and a half, 2 months or something. Yep, there's a Tower of Terror one. Yeah, it's it all started. Here's what happens when Disney doesn't make a product. I'm like, I'm gonna make it myself. And
if it took off too much, they would make it. Yeah, they would start making it themselves. But
Right.
These look so much like the original that it's almost scary. I don't know if you realize the art that goes into making, like, it really, the attention to detail is amazing, and the fact that they're not heavy, that you could put them up with the 3M the 3M Velcro stuff. Look at that. I think that looks like
it looked like
the
you're plugged in,
neon
right?
light. It looks like it's plugged in with the neon light.
Yeah, so the first one I ever made was a Sunshine Tree Terrace sign because I wanted one. I'm like, they don't make one. I'm going to make one myself. And it all started from that, and it kind of kept going. And now my house is full of signs.
I have two myself. I actually don't have them right here, so I'm not getting up to get them. But this is my next one that I want at some point. I have to try to see if you remake this and get this because the Polynesian, I need that badly. There's something else there's something else I'll show later after some musical interludes. The Bat Stanchion is not a sign, right? That's now a 3-dimensional sculpture?
A fully sculpted, life-size.
And is that still made with the foam?
Oh, no. That's made with wire and clay, like a traditional sculpture would be.
Okay, so you're just pretty artsy.
Yeah, and that was my first real sculpting project, was that Bat Stanchion.
All right. I think I'm going to get into embroidery. I want to do artsy things like Disney embroidery, but not completely Disney, like Disney inspired. I don't know. I'm thinking of something. We'll see. Yeah. But did you guys see the? Okay, so if they wanted to get to that sign, there's a Facebook group to look at those signs. It's not a big group. It's D
right
dash.
it's
closed.
It's totally closed. Yeah.
Okay. It will open eventually.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Okay, so there's
The only way to
there's
get in right
possibly-
now is if you know somebody who's in the group, and then you might be able to get in.
Okay, so if somebody pays me enough, they can get into the group.
That's it. We're on a pay-to-play basis.
Okay. Kimberly Picciano says you're not getting that before me, John. Speaking of you, Kimberly, you did win. You did. You won the I'm sorry, Jeremy and everybody. We had Lisa Donato Glossner on, not on, but she was the sponsor of last week's show, and she does core memory candles, and she just messaged me the winner of the Park Hopper collection of candles.
Wait, what is she?
Was
She does what?
Oh, you know that? Oh, I guess you know her. Hold on, let me. Don't you love the candles?
Oh my God, so good.
The Happy Haunts is pretty nice. I can't believe
Happy
you got
Haunts,
those
I have,
there.
I have so many of them right now. Happy Haunts, Fall of Rome, and Castillo del Moro, and Bright Suns.
Castillo
Bright
del
Suns is
Moro,
incredible.
Bright Suns is great. Ocean Flight does smell just like
I
that
don't have
part
that
in.
one.
Okay, just like Flight of Passage when you go through the water. It's not just water; it's seawater. It's awesome. Anyhow, Kim, you're getting Ocean Flight, Main Street, which is popcorn and cookies. Bright Suns, which smells like Galaxy's Edge, and Fall of Rome. And I know Linda Raymond is going to be sad because she was hoping to win. And the chances of winning were, I think Lisa got, 7 orders from the last show, which is pretty good. I'm happy about that, and I hope she is. So your chances were 1 of 7 of winning that great CoreMemoryCandles.com. So go to that. But what was there was something else I was going to say, and I don't remember. Oh, yeah, Kim, I'm so happy. But I just had, what did I just smell also? The Tavern Cinnamon Roll. Oh, I wanted to eat it.
One of my
I wanna
favorite
eat
things
that
is the
candle.
Castillo del Moro. Right after you blow the candle out, it adds that like burnt, like wick smell. It's perfect.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Okay, they're yelling at me to let you play music. That's Blake Benfield, who I will talk about Lisa Benfield later because she is sponsoring this show with her Sensi. There's a new Sensi Villains thing that came out. But I forgot the list that you sent me, so I'm going to let you pick a favorite Disney song that you can do for us.
All right. Okay. I'll pick one. Here we go.
And then at some point we have to do the original song that you and Stan came up with. You and Stan solo.
The original.
The original.
Okay, so this song, this brings me to Main Street because when I hear it, whatever version they happen to play, it brings me right to Main Street. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. I'm walking right down the middle of Main Street in USA. It's the heart of America, the heartbeat of a holiday. The place was made with a magical plan. Just around the corner is a fantasy land. Walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. I hear the music playing from the old-time ragtime band. I hear the whole place swaying with the people from across the land. You see the greatest smiling faces up and down the street. It's remarkable how friendly all the people can be. I'm walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. Tell your mother she's not to worry, 'cause no one's rushing, there's no big hurry. You're never alone or left out in the cold. There's always someone there to pick you up. I'm walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. I know it's no illusion, it's a dream that's here to stay. For the time of your life, you ought to find yourself here. You're welcome anytime you have the mind to appear. I'm walking right down the middle, right down the middle. I'm walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. Right down the middle. I'm walking right down the middle. I'm walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. Now I can't hear Stan. Can you hear Stan? I mean, Stan, yeah. Panda, are you muted still? Because I can't hear you.
Yep, I was muted.
All right.
I muted myself when you started to do the song, and I never unmuted myself.
That's okay. You'll get the hang of the show eventually, John.
That does bring me right back to Main Street. I want to smell the candle now. Yeah, I should get the hang of this. I've never muted myself because of because of the music. That I just didn't want to start singing and annoying the people listening. At some point we might do that. If you guys have suggestions and he knows them, I can definitely give them to him. I'm not saying we're all gonna do them, but he can. One of the ones you gave me, I forgot. Wait. You know what? I should look at your list that you gave me before, but I'll let you pick another one.
Sure. Well, how about you guys like Muppets, right?
Yeah. Stan loves Muppets.
Stan loves them. So I'll give you guys an option. I can either do the regular Jeremy version, or I can give you a Kermit the Frog version.
Okay, we're going to ask. The chat room's about 30 seconds behind. Do you want the Jeremy version or the Kermit the Frog version? I have a feeling I know which one they're going to pick, but let's give them a second. We thought you were going to accompany him in the songs. Oh, by the way, Lisa, while we're waiting for their answer, Lisa Benfield, who is now enchantedaroma.com. She just did the Sensi. I'm going to just show, Jeremy, I'm going to show you something you're going to want too. Okay. Are you ready for this?
Let's see it.
That is, now you can use Lisa's core memory candles. I'm all about scents today. Wax melts in this warmer, but Sensi, who I've never bought a Sensi product in my life, October 1st comes out with this Villains Warmer.
And it glows green like that?
There's 3 sides to it. It glows green because it has a green light bulb. Look, there's even an Ursula side. They do have wax melts for them, or you can use the ones you want. And she's taking pre-orders from them, and her email is at the bottom. We'll leave that up for just a little while, but my gosh. Yeah, that's so let's see what the chat room, I thought they were going to say they wanted the Jeremy version, but I get Kermit.
Nobody wants Jeremy when Kermit's an option.
And one Swedish chef, you see. And hold on, Jesse, the Ursula one is also they're all Ursula. There's three villains on one jug on that thing. I had to ask. But okay, yeah, let's get. Is this? I think I know what's coming here, and I think we're going to make some connection here.
I think we are. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish will be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing and keeps us stargazing? What do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you half asleep? Have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Are these the sweet sounds that call the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Da 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 dee da da dum, da dee da da do dee da roo.
That was perfect. And the end was perfect. UK people are crying. Blake, is that true? Is Amy and Andrew like that? I think I know who Blake is talking about. Blake is Lisa's husband, for those that may or may not know. There's a Lisa in here. Yeah, wow. Okay. That's really cool. Do you know the Carousel of Progress song? Do you do that?
I have done it. Let's see if I can.
Okay. Hold on. Somebody's asking for Tiki Room. You don't do the Tiki Room song.
I have done it. Well, I did and I'm going to be doing another all Disney show in probably 2 weeks or so. Well,
Okay.
I'll be doing all of those songs. So
When is your show? What day? Is it always the same date and time?
normally it's Friday. Normally every Friday, Goffstock is on at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
The special ones I usually will do on like a Tuesday.
They're all special. What makes some of them special?
Well, the special edition ones where I'll pick a theme. Like I did a Disney one. I did a Beatles one where I did all of Abbey Road, which was interesting.
That's pretty cool. So for the people that don't know, let's get this out of the way. For the people that don't know, there's a show on Netflix called Eurovision. And Eurovision is all about is Eurovision the actual name of the contest?
It's like Eurovision Fire and Ice Song Con. It's a really long name.
It's a huge isn't in real life, and correct me if I'm wrong, please. It's a huge music contest in
huge, yeah.
Ireland or everywhere in Europe.
Yeah, I'm not sure where like the finals take place, but it's all over Europe. Yeah.
Okay, and in the Netflix show, there's this little, what do you call it? A bar? No, there's a pub. Yeah. And there's this drunk guy that only wants to hear one song. And he goes, play Ya Ya Ding Dong. And the guy's like, oh, again, because it's like kind of a silly, fun, folksy song. And he goes, play Ya Ya Ding Dong and only Ya Ya Ding Dong. He gets mad, and everybody in the place would be satisfied if that's all they played. Yeah. So Jeremy tells me he knows how to play Ya Ya Ding Dong. And Stan told me Ya Ya Ding Dong.
Yeah. It's probably Stan's fault why I play Ya Ya Ding Dong, because I think he was the first person to suggest it. I actually did. I'm not going to do it that way tonight, but I did do Ya Ya Ding Dong as Kermit the Frog a couple weeks ago.
Your Kermit is actually really good, by the way.
Thank you.
See, look, they're saying that only Ya Ya. So
yes,
that's funny.
Okay, here we go. Here's some.
All right, here's Ya Ya Ding Dong. I don't know this one too much.
When I feel your gentle touch, the things are going our way. I want to spill my love on you all day, all day. Ya ya, ding dong. My love for you is growing wide and long. Ya ya, ding dong. I swell and burst when I see what we become. Ya ya, ding dong. Come on, baby, we can get love on. Ya ya, ding dong. When I see you, I feel like ding ding dong. Love expands when I'm with you, all over the Milky Way. I wanna open up to you all day, all day. All right, everybody, move your body. Ya ya, ding dong. My love for you is growing wide and long. Ya ya, ding dong. Swell and burst when I see what we become. Come on, everybody. Come on, baby, we can get love on. Yeah, yeah, ding dong. When I see you, I feel like ding, ding, dong. Ding dong.
It's a fun song, and
It is.
in some people's minds, it's a dirty song, but that's in their mind.
Yeah, they're dirty.
They're
They're the dirty
exactly,
ones.
exactly.
My favorite part about playing that song is when my wife is home. She'll be in the other room over there, just screaming out, "Ding dong!" She was probably, I could see her.
We should say
silently doing it.
hello to her if she wants to ever come on the camera and say hi.
If you want to stop over and say hi, Sarah, feel free.
Let her know that we would love to see her. We don't know that there is a Sarah, actually.
There is a Sarah.
I don't know. I don't believe until I see her. I don't quite believe it. Whenever she decides, no pressure. Oh, hi, Sarah. We didn't know that you really existed, Sarah.
She doesn't. That was all CGI right there.
It could listen. That could have been a foam
She was
sign.
made out of foam.
Okay, so speaking of dirty, I want to show you. Hey, Matt, how are you? Matt Jervy is here, my friend. Speaking of dirty, he sent me the pictures of that sculpture that he made, which is unlike the foam sign. And I said I felt dirty because it looked like bat stanchion porn. And what I mean by that is, if you know about the Haunted Mansion and you know the bat stanchion, look at this. He made this as well. I'm telling you. Now, so is this piece, unlike the foam, Jeremy, is heavy?
Yeah, I mean, it's not super heavy. It probably weighs a good 5 pounds or so.
Okay, that's still, so it's not really like the metal stanchion, but look,
No.
this is part of the why I said it feels like bat stanchion porn.
Yeah, he should
Like,
have had underwear on. I
he
apologize
should have
for
had
that.
underwear on. And he's very, very nice. Do you have any other 3D sculpture type stuff that you're doing, or? Oh, I have to get.
Well, I
hold
mean,
on,
I have a bunch planned, but time. Here is the bat. In person.
Ooh, that's really cool. Now, just what is the actual coating made? Like, if you took the head and pulled, you would break it right off. It's easy
well,
to.
I mean, it's
Oh, it's pretty good.
yeah, it's pretty solid. It wouldn't. I mean, if I dropped it, it would break, and then I would cry.
Okay, don't drop it.
But it's actually the frame of it is a wire coat hanger to make the actual the body shape of it.
And then you
it's-
clay.
And then it's tinfoil over to bulk out the body, and then it's clay over top of that.
Okay, I think Stan made something once, or his daughter. I can't remember. Not that he made his daughter that way, but who knows? No, that he made something like that once, I think.
So I did make this. This was my first actual. Let me get the.
What do you mean you made that? What do you mean you made that?
So I made a. Well, they don't sell a Dreamfinder pop with Figment.
That's not a real pop?
Well, I mean, it was. It started out. Hold on, I'm getting it.
I got it. Yeah, wow.
So it started off his life as a Mr. Monopoly, and then I turned him into Figment or a Dreamfinder.
That's
and
still
I sculpted a
pretty
tiny little
cool.
Figment. I made the packaging and stuff for him.
Pretty cool. Terry, I know this is an event for you, so I'm going to make it even better. She's never chatted on a YouTube Live, but she has now.
Terry.
Oh, somebody's asking for. Oh, okay. This could make this woman cry. Have you ever played Tale as Old as Time?
I don't know if I have.
All right. I'm getting this. This lady is Amy from the UK, and I know if you wanted to give a crack at it, she'd cry. But I don't want to put you on the spot for something you don't know. I know because there's so many that you do know. You know what? I'm going to go look at your list real quick. So you're going to see me for a second. I'm going to give you guys a choice. But will Facebook load while I'm on live? I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to give you guys a choice of songs that he knows very well. Or we could talk him into something that he doesn't know well. Maybe. I could bribe him. Let's see if I could find you here, Jeremy. And scroll up. Jeremy, talk to the peoples while I'm doing this. Give them entertainment.
Sorry,
No,
I'm trying to look, too.
I'm kidding.
Entertain them, monkey.
Listen, people do that to me all the time. And I dance. I'm like, okay, hold on, I'll dance. Okay. Feed the Birds. Wanna Be Like You. Ooh. Happily Ever After. Yeah. Grim Grinning Ghosts. Walking Right Down the Middle of Main Street, USA. Oh, you know what? We could just do these and be happy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Guys. Okay. So, Feed the Birds. Wanna Be Like You. Happily Ever After. You know what? I would, right now, I'd love to hear Happily Ever After.
Yeah, so Happily Ever After is
It's not
a
easy.
little mashup that I did.
Ooh.
Which you'll see when let me pull it up here.
take mashups. Happily ever after. And I'm not a singer at all. Now, go forth.
Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. Make a wish and do as dreamers do. And all our wishes will come true. Ready to begin, let the wonder take hold. Feel it draw you in, watch the moment unfold. Spark a dream only we're meant to follow, setting off for a new tomorrow. Every step we take brings a new hope, new day. Every choice we make helps us find our own way. Every wish that we pull into motion, diving in with our hearts wide open. The story comes alive when we look inside a new adventure there in your eyes. It's just beginning, feel your heart beat faster. Reach out and find your happily ever after. Find your happily ever after. Now we're on our way. Leave your fears behind us. Not so far away from the dreams that live inside us. Moving down this road we've chosen, there's a limit to where we're going. The story comes alive when we look inside a new adventure there in your eyes. It's just beginning, feel your heart beat faster. Reach out and find your happily ever after. Find your happily ever after. The battles, the stories, the losses, and all the glories were changed by the way we live every day. Just look up and reach to the sky. We all have the courage to fly. Story comes alive when we look inside a new adventure there in your eyes. It's just beginning, feel your heart beat faster. Reach out and find your happily ever after. Find your happily ever after. Find your happily ever after. We'll make a wish and do as dreamers do. All our wishes will come true.
Wow. That was a great way to go from wishes to happily ever after back to wishes. If you would have asked me where to put those, where to put the break and go into one to the other, couldn't have done that. That was really nice.
When I first did it, I was only doing the happily ever after, and I was like, I love wishes so much, and it made a nice little tag on the front and back,
The only reason why I'm going to put you on the spot here, and you can tell me no. You can definitely say no. I just want to try to be different.
Sure.
Do you think we can try Tale as Old as Time for Amy in the UK, or do you think it's something that you don't want to do? Knowing that you haven't done it.
I can try. Listen, I'm always willing to try. Whether
we can try. We can try it knowing that you haven't done it. Right. And if we, I still have a feeling you're going to do it really good.
Talk for a minute. Let me figure out, make sure I'm in the right key, and you can.
Okay. You want me to mute you for a second? I'll mute you so you can do your thing. I'm going to mute him. He's going to talk about. You know what? I can talk to you again very quickly about these scents here. Scentsy. This is Lisa's Scentsy. For now, she's going to be enchantedaroma.com, but for now she's Panda Hugs with a Z because I gave her a forward because I didn't want you to type in this whole long Scentsy thing. But I have a feeling that October 1st, these are going to sell out. If you want this warmer, which you can use with any wax melts, you can get them from her and pre-order it. It's one warmer, but there's 3 villains on each side. I mean, there's one villain, 3 sides. You know what I mean, right? Tell me you know what I mean. I don't always think before my mouth moves, but I think you get what I'm saying. Anyhow, email her if you want to pre-order that. I love you, Jesse, and you know I do. I'm gonna still give him some time, but is he waving at me? I don't know. He's giving me a thumbs up. Okay, Amy in the UK. This one's for you.
Yeah, and it's like 4:30 in the morning next Friday in the UK. I don't know how time works, but
I'm up at like 1 in the morning and playing a game, and there's Amy playing a game, and I'm like, wow, I'm kind of glad she's not on the right time.
Okay, so I'm gonna give it a whirl. I don't guarantee much, but this is
we don't even. Thank you.
Yeah,
she's gonna cry now, hysterical, by the way.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast, ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time. Okay, listen, it went off the rails.
That was, let me tell you though, that was amazing. And if you don't know it, I know you want to perfect it, but everybody
they changed keys like 47 times in that song. So
okay, eventually you're gonna have to get that onto Goff stock eventually because everybody just said, "Wow." Okay, so I did something
Disney
good.
Edition, I will do the full version.
Okay. You want to do? Let's go back to interview time first because I'll just murder you for songs for the hour, so I don't want to take too much advantage. But we'll do Feed the Birds next if we can. But yes, let's talk about stuff. Disney. How many trips do you make? When's the last time you were here? What resorts do you like? Give me some stuff.
Okay, so we try to go as much as possible. So our resort choices are based on that. So if I could, I would stay at like the Polynesian, every time, but we stay at Pop Century because when we go from 10 to 14 days.
You're not really
go, once a year or so. If we can't, we've been, a couple of times we've been like more than once in a year. Last year was a great Disney year. We went to Disneyland in April. We went to Disney World in September. We went on a Disney cruise for 2 of our best friends' wedding in December, and then had a few park days on the end of that one. So that was our last trip.
Okay, sidebar, Disney cruise. Tell me you loved it as much as
Oh
I
my
loved
god,
it.
it was. I've never been on a cruise. I was
Okay.
like, I'm like, it's Disney. I will try anything Disney, and like, it's amazing. I can't even describe it to people. I don't know
what
it
I
is.
hate
There's
to
a
say
feeling
is
on that ship.
I wish you would have been on another cruise, not Disney, because you would have loved it so much more in real.
Well,
Don't
listen,
now that you've done Disney, don't even try another one. I'm telling you, it'll
We
disappoint
docked
you.
in between 2 Carnival cruise lines, and it was like being surrounded by 2 super Walmarts in the water. They were dirty and smelly. I was like,
The
"Get
Carnival
away
people
from our boats."
bribe me to give them some food from my ship.
Yeah.
They usually come like, please throw it over, throw
Yeah.
it to our
You got
side.
a slingshot with a crab cake. I'm like, here, open.
They would take it.
It's like feeding the birds.
Yes, exactly. So okay, so obviously with COVID, you haven't made any trips here. When do you have a trip planned?
Well, normally we would go in September, but that's not happening because I'm in Massachusetts and we still have the whole quarantine for 2 weeks when you return. And
Still?
yeah,
I thought they relaxed that.
no.
See, now
you
my friend,
it's 2-week quarantine, or you have to test negative for COVID upon return. So
my friend Jessie is saying she loves Carnival, but that's her. Jessie, you are the you like Walmart also, Jess. No, I'm kidding. But that she's a partier. She doesn't care about the greatest quality on a Disney ship.
yeah, we were on the Disney Dream, and it was amazing.
Did you see Beauty and the Beast on the Dream?
Yes.
Let me tell you, you don't
for
know
any show anywhere.
for any show. It was better than
I'm like, how
it was
are they
better than
doing
the
this,
Broadway show.
let alone on the ocean. I don't understand it.
When they did Be Our Guest and the whole thing just went off? I was like,
Yeah,
okay. All right, should we do Feed the Birds?
sure.
Thank you, sir. And I think I have one more original then from you after that. Oh no, the original Stan. Yeah, we got to do the Stan Jeremy song.
Okay, I love doing this song because it was one of Walt's favorites. So I always dedicate this to Walt because he's the reason we're here. Early each day to the steps of St. Paul's, the little lone bird woman comes. In her own special way, to the people she calls, come by my bags full of crumbs. Come feed the little birds, show them you care, and you'll be glad if you do. The young ones are hungry, the nests are so bare, all it takes is tuppence from you. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Feed the birds, that's what she cries, while overhead her birds fill the skies. All around the cathedral, the saints and apostles look down as she sells her wares. Although you can't see it, you know they are smiling each time someone shows that they care. Though her words are simple and few, listen, listen, she's calling to you. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag.
Awesome, awesome. Now, the song that you did with Stan, you both wrote it, am I correct?
Yes. He was the originator of the idea. So I'll give you the quick backstory. So
Give me the quick back. I need the backstory.
I started playing the John Denver song "Take Me Home, Country Roads" on Goff stock. I did it a couple of times. It was a really fun one. Stan messaged me one Sunday morning. He was like, "Hey, I wrote some lyrics to make this a Disney version," and we spent the rest of the day going back and forth and finalizing. And so that's the song that I'm assuming I'm going to play next for you guys.
Please, what are we calling it?
Take Me Back to Walt Disney World.
Okay.
I did like a lyric video just for the demo and put it up on Facebook, and it went viral. And it was like 160,000 views and 5,000-6,000 shares within a few weeks.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Stan is going to be singing at home unless he can get on camera real quick. I can have him sing with you if he wanted to be. I don't know.
Sing?
Is Stan here? I don't know if he's a singer. No, we're gonna this is your show. We're gonna let you do it. But if he messages me, we'll see.
If
yeah,
Stan's
okay.
power
So
ever goes out, I'll take over for him.
He did that. He was gonna do it for you again tonight. I had messaged him. I'm like, we might have a mic.
What happened to my mic?
And that no, it was before. It was after that had happened. So
yeah, okay.
Maybe that's why the mic got fixed because the gods knew.
That's what it was. Okay, here we go. So this is "Take Me Back to Walt Disney World." Almost heaven, Polynesian, Big Thunder Mountain, Sassagoula River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than Splash Mountain, and the Seven Seas Magical Express. Take me home to the place where dreams come true. Magic Kingdom, Epcot Center. Take me home, Magical Express. All my memories gather around her Cinderella castle, viewing her from Main Street. A perfect blue painted on the sky. Miss the taste of Dole Whips, teardrop in my eye. Monorail, take me home to the place I belong. Grand Floridian, contemporary, take me home. Monorail. See her in the distance, big and tall and white. Some call her a golf ball, but she fills me with delight. Imagination flowing through the air, showcase of the world, different cultures everywhere. Skyliner, take me home to the place I belong. A pop century, art of animation, take me home. Skyliner. I hear her voice in the morning hour, she calls me. Stacy reminds me of the Mustoos far away. Driving down the road, I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, friendship boat, take me home to the place I belong. Boardwalk and Beach Club, Swan and Dolphin, take me home. Friendship boat. It's the last night, I dread the morning. Find the papers, hanging on my door. Pack my suitcase full of Mickey snacks. Count the hours till I'm coming back. Tragical Express, don't take me home. I wanna stay where dreams come true. Life is good here, makes me happy. Take me back to Walt Disney World. Take me back to Walt Disney World. Take me back to Walt Disney World.
If one reference doesn't get you, another will.
I know.
The amount of men and women that apparently they're crying for real.
Yeah.
So
It gets
that's
me sometimes when I'm saying it.
that's. I mean, yeah, no, I get it. But I thought I'm like, I'm a softie with the Disney stuff. But apparently, somebody's saying, look, it's allergies. It's the
Yeah.
allergies. That's really great. All right. So, out of all the new things that Disney is coming up with, is there any one thing in particular that's getting you really excited or sad that it was probably canceled?
I mean, I really want to see the Mary Poppins area. I think that's going to be amazing.
They did say that's postponed, so
Right,
we don't
so-
know. I do think it's coming eventually.
Yeah, I do too. I love those new crystal pylons they put in Epcot, like the old retro one. I love that so much. I think the thing I'm most looking forward to, and it seems weird, is that new Walt statue whenever they put it in.
I don't think
Epcot.
that's
Like,
I
I'm
like
gonna
that.
cry like every time
Yeah,
I see it. I'm just
I
gonna
agree.
sit there and cry. It's gonna be a
Now
pile
I
of
know
people
that
crying.
the 3-level thing apparently is also postponed. That was in the center. I don't know if that's part of the Walt statue or if the Walt statue is. I think the Walt statue is behind that separate, so that should still go in. I can't see them saying, "Hey guys, to save money, we're canceling Walt statue."
Right.
I mean, we'll go there with
They're
pickets
just gonna
and,
put that
and
Funko
torches.
Pop there. Like, sorry, this is you guys get a little Funko of Walt. There you go.
They could do that.
Yeah.
I've never been to Paris. Have you been to Paris?
No.
Okay, so you haven't ridden Ratatouille either.
No.
Okay, Ratatouille,
I've
the
watched
ride
it online.
itself
It looks really cool. It looks cool.
is just about done. Somebody's saying Splash Mountain, please. I guess there's so many songs from Splash Mountain, Blake. I don't even know if he knows any, but you have to be specific with a tune. That's like saying Wizard of Oz, please. There's a lot of songs.
Just play
there.
the Splash Mountain
Just
ride,
play
and
the
I'll throw
Splash
water. I'll
We're
answer
com-
Caleb's question real quick. This Disney shirt
Go
came
ahead.
from the 45th anniversary, so I got it in 2016, I believe it was. It's one of my favorite shirts. It's super soft. I wear it all the time. So that's
The new Walt statue. You know what, Deborah? I'll send you a picture. I thought it was like right after Spaceship Earth. There's like a little landing there, and they were supposed to put it there. A really nice statue. So that does look good. But Ratatouille being almost done is definitely going to open at some point. I'm looking forward to just a nice, cute little family ride. Guardians. Do you do roller coasters, Jeremy?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I can't
Guardians
wait for
should be.
Guardian and Tron, of course.
Me too. Tron, Tron, I know there's probably a big boy seat in the back like they have in China, but I want to lose enough weight to get on Tron and do the bicycle thing. I'm sure I can. I don't know how Disney's going to do
So
it.
there's a different car?
For the Tron, there's actually they're all like motorcycle where
Yeah,
you go
yeah.
like this,
Right.
but there's one seat in the back that's regular where you just sit down and put like a lap bar, and it's called the big boy seat because big people can fit in it. So if worse comes to worse, I know we'll have that here, but I do want to ride that the way it's meant to be, which is weird because I fit on almost everything at Disney actually, with no problem. Where I go to Universal and it's like I'm a complete
Right.
fat guy, can't go on anything, which makes me sad. But these are things to go for. So yeah, we're gonna have that. Do you remember when they announced they were gonna put a theater in the Magic Kingdom?
Yes. Yeah.
And then it got canned. Had nothing to do with COVID. It just got canned.
Right.
I think eventually that has to come again. If you remember when the Magic Kingdom was too busy, they would have that. The people would exit there between the Plaza restaurant and the restroom. There'd be like a little exit area, and it would take you backstage to get out.
Right.
If they open that up and make that another street and put the theater there, which is where the location was going to be, I
So
hope that
basically
comes
where
back.
they let you in for like Mickey's Not So Scary? Like that side?
Exactly.
Okay.
Right, that would then be the theater there, and it would be another street instead of them having to be backstage. So I hope that comes too.
Yeah.
Again, it's not coming for the 50th, but
So what's going? Have they announced anything with the new ships that we're supposed to be building? Were those kind of? I haven't heard anything.
you know, I think those are already started, and I think once you pull the lever on that to start it, you can't stop it. So I think those ships are probably coming.
Right, they build them in
Again,
2 halves still, so they're only gonna have 1 half.
sometimes they're 3 pieces. No, did you ever see them do that?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't want to sleep where the stitching is to put them
Right.
together. I don't
Yeah.
even want to know where it is.
They're like, don't step here on the floor if you don't mind.
In my mind, water can get in everywhere, So that's pretty funny. I remember that walkway, Panda. I hope the theater goes into. Oh, yes. Okay, I don't know if he knows this. Well, if Stan's asking for it, do you know Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow?
Let me see if I can pull it up here. I have it.
Here's my plan. If we can do Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow, I still want to end with Grim Grinning Ghosts for the upcoming Halloween season.
Yes.
So that's it. I only ask you for 2 more. If you can do, if we can
I'm
do,
here all night. I don't care.
do you want me to mute you again for
3-hour
Great Big
shows
Beautiful
every week. I'm
Tomorrow?
like an
Do
hour.
you?
Every week.
You really do 3 hours?
3 hour at least. Sometimes it's 3.5, but yeah. So this Friday is going to be the 22nd 3-hour show. Plus, I did
That's
a few,
crazy.
like Tuesday edition, so it's actually more.
The Disney Nerds podcast goes on at 9:00, and sometimes when I don't cancel at 9, they get mad at me. These people, they're like, "You," because I advertise there for this show too, so they get mad. No, but we got time. If you don't know Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow, that's fine. We don't have to, or I can mute you to try again. It's up to you.
Mute me for like 10 seconds.
You got no, you got it. Stop. No rush. Oh, hold on. I didn't mute you. I put you on stage. Okay, muted. There's a great big beauty. You know what? I can do my housekeeping now, and then I don't have to do it later. What I mean by housekeeping is to please, if you have not, go to bigfatpandemonium.com. That will take you right to my Facebook group where we do some fun things. I got to start doing more fun things with it, actually. Bigfatpandemonium.com. Tuesdays, 8 o'clock. I don't know who the guest is for next week. I know they're good. Oh, it might be Mark Silverman. Mark Silverman? Do you know who that is? The first person to tell me who Mark Silverman is might get a prize. Brandon, I didn't even think to ask him about If You Had Wings. If you had wings, you could do anything. You could run. Is he giving me heads up now? I don't know. Are you looking for me? You're good?
I'm good.
Okay. Oh, he's got nice reverb. All right. Thank you,
Okay,
Jeremy.
I'm ready. Here we go.
This is for you, Stan.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away. Man has a dream, and that's the start. He follows his dream with mind and heart, and when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
I love that. That's great.
Thank
That
you.
was really good. I like how you even started that one.
If there was one, I love Carousel Progress to death. I hope it never goes away. If there was one thing I would change, it's that terrible last version of the song in like the curtain closing scene. It's so like 1994 stuck.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to be hip.
Now, I think my friend Brandon in here is like one of these history buffs with Disney, and I think I learned from him. Do you know why it was changed from There's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow to Now Is the Time? Did you ever find that out?
I probably heard. I don't recall.
Okay, good. No, I'm good because then I feel like I can tell you something that you might not know. Because I didn't know that when GE took it over, they were sad that people would think there's a great big beautiful tomorrow and maybe not buy that dishwasher or that refrigerator.
Right,
So they changed it to Now Is the Time.
Yeah.
Now is the best time. Isn't that weird that the company thought that great big
I
beautiful
just
tomorrow
picture them
now
trying
is
to sell washers right outside the attraction and rolling them out on dollies.
They
We'll bring it to
probably
your car
were.
for you.
They probably were. Okay, so we're going to end with Grim Grinning Ghosts because that's one of my favorites. Is it? No, it's not grim. It's grin, right?
No, it's grim, grinning.
It is grim.
Yeah.
Grim grinning ghost. Okay, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I'm getting old.
Aren't we all? It's blame it on coronavirus.
Oh
It's the
yeah,
quarantine. It's making us all nutty.
I agree with that.
Okay, grim, grinning ghost. Here you guys go. When the crypt doors creak and the tombstones quake, spooks come out for a swinging wake. Happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. Now don't close your eyes and don't try to hide, or a silly spook may sit by your side, shrouded in a daft disguise. They pretend to terrorize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. As the moon climbs high over a ditto tree, spooks arrive for their midnight spree. Creepy creeps with eerie eyes, dogs shriek and harmonize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. When you hear the knell, every requiem bell, weird glows gleam where the spirits dwell. Restless bones etherealize, rise spooks of every size. If you would like to join our jamboree, there's a simple rule that's compulsory. Mortals pay a token fee. Rest in peace, the haunting's free. So hurry back, we would like your company. Hurry back.
That is so awesome.
Thank you so much.
Apart from Facebook.com, I'm looking at it scrolling still at the bottom. Facebook.com/GoffStockMusic. Is there any other way people can follow you? Twitter, Instagram, anything?
I mean, I'm on them all. I don't really use them that much.
But that
Yeah,
Goffstock is.
Yeah. I mean, I was doing stand-up comedy for the last 5 years, so I was huge
Were you
into
really?
that, and this whole thing really destroyed all of that.
I think we need you back as a comedian one day. I would
mean,
definitely be.
I don't
You
know
got
if
to
I can
come
do
up
my
with Disney.
act, but
Yes, you could. Together we could do it.
we'll have to do it after like 11 p.m. when there's no censors involved.
Oh, is it that? Okay.
It's
We got to
not
come up with some Disney. No, I know.
Yeah.
Is Goffstock going to continue even after COVID?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any plans of stopping it. And people really like it, so it gives me an outlet, you know? I love music, and I love to perform, and then people come and watch. I don't care if there's 2 people there. I mean, there's never been 2 people. I would be really sad, but
I agree.
you know, people come watch every week, and I love it, so.
We had a decent audience today that loves you. So hopefully these people now who I'm
there's
sure
some
some of them
regulars in
follow
here, so
you.
hopefully get some
Yeah,
new
that
ones, yeah.
hopefully get some new ones too. I can't thank you enough, and I'm sorry that the first time it didn't work out. We will definitely do this again as long as you agree to it, and I haven't
Of
kept
course,
you too long.
whenever you want, buddy.
Yes, please tell Sarah we said thank you. I'm glad she came on
will.
camera too. And she said that you did try the BLT on the
Yes.
the
We weren't
Disney
hungry.
cruise.
Like it's impossible to be hungry on those cruises. I'm like, let's just stuff a BLT in our face while we're flying.
And it's like a 3-decker BLT too.
And we ordered cookies, and they brought extra cookies because it took a little longer. It was like 12:30 at night, and we're just like,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The cookies, oh my gosh. Let me tell you, do the room service on another ship, not the same. Guys, I'm going to end this now so that anybody can go over to the Disney Nerds podcast. I don't know if he does the same for me. You got to let me know if you do go over there, if he talks about me at all. Because if he doesn't, I'm going to stop this free stuff for this Jimmy Horn guy. I love you all. Please check out Lisa, the Scentsy page there, pandahugs.com, or email her if you want to pre-order that Villains warmer. I need it. It's $75. I'm going to be honest, but I need it because I need that Scentsy warmer. I need that to do my wax melts. Thank you again to Lisa from Core Memory Candles that she gave the prize to Kimberly. And Jeremy, thank you guys. Appreciate it, Jeremy. All right. Well, good night, everyone. We'll see you real soon. Next week, Tuesday, 8 o'clock. I expect you here.